As a young man, he was summoned to the wars. Spent his best years with blood on his hands.
Hey guys, it's Homomoto, and I'm headed to Cycle Gear in Huntsville, Alabama, where they're having bike night tonight. I'm actually going to be a little late. It started at 5, and it's probably going to be 6 before I get there. So I'll at least get in for a couple hours of it. They do this the first Friday of every month, so it's been a little while since I've been. But I was on the way to Cycle Gear, and I made it just about a block or so past my house. And I had 2 gigantic pit bull dogs come after me. And I had just made the turn, so I wasn't up to speed yet. But one of these guys decided that he wanted to take a bite out of crime, or a bite out of my back peg. I think I might have ripped a tooth out or 2. But the only reason I wasn't recording is because I don't like recording that close to my house. Athens is a small town, so it wouldn't take much to figure out where I live if my street was on video. So I tend to not shoot coming out of my home street. But anyway, this thing got after me, and I just could not avoid it before it grabbed my bike. Now, it grabbed my back peg, or actually, my bike has platforms. It grabbed my back platform. If I would have been 2 seconds slower, this thing would have got my leg. I'm highly pissed off right now. Highly pissed off. I called this into the local police department, and after I called it in, I was sitting back there watching, because I turned around after I lost the dog. I turned around and watched, and when they took the dogs back in, I went back and notified them that the police had been called. And these people, they thought I was at fault. I'm sorry. The little town of Athens has a leash law, and they also have a vicious dog ordinance. So if you have pit bulls, number 1, violation, and they're not on a leash, number 2, violation, and they attack somebody, number 3, violation, then you're at fault. I'm beyond pissed right now. I had a situation happen a couple years ago with one of my roommates and myself, where his pit bull dog got out, and my had a wolf hybrid, and that's how I found out about the dog ordinance. And they threatened me with $50,000 fine and possible jail time. So my roommate moved out. I got rid of my wolf, and now I have cats. I just don't think it's right and don't think it's fair for, now my dogs didn't attack anybody. They quite simply just got out, and they were in a fenced yard. They just either got under it, around it, or something, but we had at least made due diligence to try to keep these dogs in. But these idiots that I just saw had no intentions of trying to keep these dogs in. They opened the door and let them out, and their front door is literally 20 feet from the street. So as I'm riding by their little shack, it's a little shotgun shack if you know what that is. If not, here's a picture. As I'm riding by their little shack, this dog comes after me. Actually, they both come after me. One of them actually grabs my bike. I am just beyond pissed. I'm glad the thing didn't grab my leg, but I gotta be honest. I'm thinking about putting my gun on the left side, because I got my hand on the throttle trying to get away from this friggin' monster, the Hound of Hell, and I could not let off the throttle to get to my weapon, which would have been a justified shoot, because the dog was clearly after me. I mean, there's dog blood on my back platform where this thing bit my platform, and I guess it ripped a tooth out. So I would have been within my rights to defend myself against this animal. And the dog that attacked me too. Animal meaning the owner. That's, ooh, man. I can't believe how much that pissed me off. Now I'm going to go up to the bike night. I'm going to be all aggressive and mean and nasty, and I'm probably not going to get a good reception off of that. People, if you've got dogs, put them up. I mean, I almost got in a lot of trouble myself. Those people back there, nobody else is not above or beyond the law. If the law states that these animals have to be put up, then they need to be put up. Or make some kind of effort to make sure that they can't just attack somebody on the street walking or riding by. I have zero tolerance for that. Back when I was a law enforcement officer, I would have filled that dog so full of lead it could have used his pecker for a pencil. Have to close this one out here. I'm not going to be able to do any more filming riding this evening. My GoPro's dead. I didn't bring a spare battery. Y'all have a great day. I love y'all, and roll tide.
I was a storm and I passed right over you, and I tried to eclipse the sun in the hopes that you love the tumble and spray in your face, and the sky broken by light.